Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on August the 28th, Mercury retrograde is ending. I am so excited about this. I feel we've got a new energy that is coming into our lives where Spirit is actually asking us to tap into our inner child. Okay, I picked a deck for this reason today, the Inner Child Oracle. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Inner Child Oracle and read you the interpretation. I'm then going to pull one personal message for you today. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive this message. I'm going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting for you, my friends, simplify life. It's time to simplify your life. The message of this card is life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. So once again, life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. It's time for you to simplify life. Aries. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I don't know if any of you are seeing leaves falling or turning yellow and orange already in the season here. That's coming in as a sign for some of you. So Ace of Cups. So we have a new beginning, a new emotion, a new experience. This is where your cup is overflowing with abundance, love, and beautiful energy. So you're about to experience something that is going to kind of feel magical. Aries. So look at that. The Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful things are happening in your life right now. There's this energy of love, this energy of expansion that is coming in. And I feel that some of you are feeling good right now in your own lives. You are topped up with energy. You're feeling really good about yourself, confident about yourself, and you're able to give that energy out into the world. You're able to express that, and you're going to see all of that coming back to you. So that is the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Wands. So I'm seeing a lot of doors opening for you here, blockages that are going to be cleared, things that were happening in your life right now that might have been difficult now dissolving and melting away and opening you up to this whole new experience in your life. Okay, so a completion of an energy. This is you entering a new beginning, which is showing up already through the Ace of Cups. Now, what I also want you to do today, Aries, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This will not only strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. Now, those of you that are seeing the numbers 1, 9, 1, 0, 1, 9, and 10, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you today. All right, now before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so what a beautiful energy here. So what's happening is, through you living in that mindset, that lens of love, abundance, growth, you're unlocking this energy that is allowing you to move forward and through any kind of barriers or blocks that you might have had. And this is a completely new experience for some of you, right? This is kind of like, okay, I've never experienced this before. It feels a little bit unbelievable, but I'm going to flow with this energy anyways. So let's talk about this 10 of Wands. I feel some of you have been putting a lot of energy out there. You know, some of you are, you just in your day-to-day life have a lot of different things that you have to do, right? Going to work, coming home from work, things in between, right? Some of you have families, children, grandchildren, or other responsibilities or obligations that you have to tend to. And that's a lot of energy that you're putting out there. What I'm getting here is some of you actually recognizing that maybe you have a lot on your plate. And perhaps some of you have already been doing this, is taking some of that energy off of your plate, some of those responsibilities, especially because they're not yours. Others, I feel it's time for you to recognize the weight that you're carrying, because it is affecting you in a powerful way here, in a very big way. Like, what I mean is, when we have a lot that we're carrying and we just don't have the energy to do it, it can weigh us down in a way that it starts to affect us physically, right? So if you're feeling physical ailments because of the weight, the amount of energy you're carrying, the amount of stress you're carrying, the amount of anxiety you're carrying, the emotions, or whatever this is, I feel that it's now time for you to recognize and acknowledge that, okay, you know what? I am going through this. Okay, what can I do in my life right now that can relieve me from some of this stress, some of these burdens, some of these responsibilities, maybe delegating some responsibilities, perhaps communicating and talking to someone in your family that can maybe help you out, right? Or doing things one at a time rather than trying to do everything all at once. There's ways that you can actually work this energy to be a little bit more smooth and efficient, right? But you have to do that, Aries. Spirit is asking you to look for ways that you can release some of this energy in your life. Now, I'm getting a completion, so there's a closing out of a chapter, a cycle. This is exciting because what's happening here is, those of you that haven't been feeling like you're making progress in your life, you're going to see that there's a door that has just opened, and you're going to move freely through that, feeling that you're actually starting to make progress. And you know what? I feel that what else is happening here is, you've unlocked something. Somehow you have unlocked something. Okay, this could be literally somebody unlocking a door or unlocking a lock or something like that. I'm getting a key and a lock, but I feel you're unlocking some sort of a portal, a gateway, a door. This is energetically, and this has to do with your spiritual journey. So as these wands are cleared out of your life, as you know, as everything is being cleared, you're entering this new energy, and it's like a breath of fresh air for some of you. Now I'm getting relationships here, too much of relationships, too much of putting a lot of your energy into other people, when I feel that other people can be doing their part and using their energy a little bit more better. So if you're finding that there's somebody that I'm getting like codependency coming in here for some of you. So codependency, someone that's really relying on you all the time, or vice versa. I feel that the spotlight is being put in this area of your life because, in a sense, this is actually blocking you, Aries. So I feel the spotlight is there. Maybe there's something happening right now where Spirit is asking you to look at this relationship, because perhaps it's not working for a reason, and maybe there's a lot of energy that was put there, but whatever it was that you're doing or they're doing, it's not working. So I feel some sort of an opening is coming where something is going to click. Either the relationship is going to, you're going to figure something else out with this relationship. I'm going to get Paul to cut this part out. I feel that there is something that is breaking away and opening a door where you're going to see things differently, which will either help the relationship, or you're going to gain clarity of, maybe this person isn't meant to be in my life, right? So I feel there's definitely a change coming in. Again, a new door that is opening for you, Aries. I'm getting the energy of Capricorn entering here. So this could be a sign in your birth chart, Aries, or this could be somebody that is around you right now. And I don't know what the association for you is with Capricorn, but I'm just feeling the presence of Capricorn around you somewhere. That's really interesting here. And maybe they're opening a door. I'm seeing someone standing by a door and opening it for you, Aries. This is really interesting. And it's a cycle. You know, and you're aware here, Aries, that there is a cycle that is now dissolving and melting away. And I feel Mercury retrograde may have been the catalyst to create this change or get something moving or going in order for you to break free or allow this wall to dissolve. Okay, something has happened here, I feel, over the last month in your life. Now, we got new beginnings, right? We have this flood of energy that is coming in. It's like your cup is overflowing. It's a release, in a sense, for some of you. It's a release of energy that needed to be released, and it's finally being released because maybe there was pressure on you. And somewhere, some of you broke. And because you broke, that crack happened. Now there's energy being released, right? Some of you have been under pressure here. This is the 10 of Wands. Perhaps you've been under pressure for a very long time, but there is a release that is taking place with these two cards aligned here. Now, the other thing is Spirit is wanting you to come from a place of love, a place of compassion and kindness. This is your heart-centered energy. And there's an expansion happening here for you. So the more love, the more kindness, compassion that you can put out there, Aries, the more of this you're going to see coming back to you, right? And this is you attracting this energy of love into your life, this energy of abundance, of flow. You're really flowing with this. And perhaps you were someone who never flowed with energy. I'm saying flew with this energy. Maybe you were flying with this energy, right? But what's happening is there's this calm coming in, a very nice calm flow that you're able to surrender to and allow yourself to kind of melt in and move along with. And there's just, you know, I feel some of your senses are heightened right now. So you're really connecting with nature on a different level, or you're just aware of some of the things that are coming into your awareness. This is communication with you and spirit. Like you're starting to become open and aware of some of the signs and the communication that spirit is having with you, right? Very tuned into this. It's almost like someone tuned the radio dial and to another station. It's really interesting because I feel some of your sense of smell is heightened. So you might be smelling things and that's coming through. Perhaps you're asking someone, do you smell that? And no one can smell it but you. This is really interesting. I'm getting love or a connection coming in as well. A door opening in that area of romance and love, but also friendship, some sort of a deep connection. And for some of you, what's happening is there is maybe a relationship already in your life, or is a relationship in your life where it's starting to now develop into something else. I feel either you have opened up a little bit more, or this person has opened up more to you, which is, again, unlocking this door to possibilities of development of this relationship. But I'm also getting some of you that are actually finding yourselves in a situation where you're meeting somebody new, having a conversation with them, and all of a sudden there's a spark that happens. And I feel for some of you, this is an alignment that is taking place that has to do with someone that has been with you for past lives. And I feel this connection is coming in from somewhere that feels familiar to you. This is really interesting because this has to do with a soulmate energy. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. This could be just a friend. This could be someone that is from your past where you had a really good relationship with. Or maybe, I don't know, this is so interesting because I'm getting a lot of different ways that this person can enter and the relationship that you can have with them. Okay, so expect an unexpected connection to take place in your life. This is a really beautiful thing that is actually happening for you, Aries. And I feel for some of you, you're really going to be happy that this is happening in your life. You maybe have been asking for a connection with somebody. Maybe you've been wanting to get to know someone on a more deeper level. This is definitely happening for you right now. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to be open, receptive, and and open to the form of abundance and love in the way that is showing up, because it might not be showing up in the way that you're expecting it to. And I feel this is usually what happens with Spirit. Now, again, Spirit is showing me simplify life. They keep taking my gaze to this card. And I feel it has to do with the 10 of Wands. They're saying simplify these energies. What is it that you're surrounding yourself with? What is it that you're doing in your life? Simplify these things in your life, because we've got these new beginnings, something that is developing, something new that is coming in that you're meant to actually experience. So we don't want to be caught up in the 10 of Wands that we miss this, right? So this is why Spirit is saying, okay, slow things down, simplify it, and let's make room for whatever else is coming in that's aligned to you. And you're going to experience a lot of good things happening in your life, Aries, like lots of little big things that are just so awesome for you. It just puts a smile on your face, right? So I just feel this next little bit of August into September and the rest of the year, there's just a lot of happiness that is going to be surrounding you. Spirit is also wanting you to come from that place of love, because the more that you can spend your energy in that love, that kindness and compassion, and as you're spreading it, because you're spreading this love around, you're definitely going to see this coming back tenfold. Okay, so I'm getting your cups all being full here. So I feel your cups are full because you are full. Your energy is full. There is no drained energy here. So some of you are really taking care of yourselves. And when you do choose to give your energy out, you give it to someone that has a full cup just like yourself. So this is where you're very mindful of the energies and the kind of people that you surround yourself with, Aries. And I feel this is so important because some of us have people in our lives that drain our energy and don't allow us to recharge. They keep taking and taking and taking. So when you're feeling someone taking your energy, when you're finding yourselves in a situation where you're drained and not feeling good, this is a sign that maybe you're not meant to interact or just be around that energy for too long. So I'm getting moderation. So maybe spend some time with people that are energy draining in moderation, and make sure that you are topping up your own energy, taking care of yourself, nurturing your needs. Don't forget to take care of yourself while you are surrounded by other people's energies. Aries, I feel sometimes you tend to give a lot more than a lot of people, than most people. And perhaps sometimes you can feel a little bit left out as far as receiving that energy back, feeling that, you know, people don't care for you. I'm getting all of these different kind of thoughts coming in, and I feel this is the energy of Ten of Wands creeping in. So perhaps some of you are in a position right now where you're feeling full on Nine of Cups, but perhaps there's this lingering feeling of the past, this lingering feeling of, what if this is too good to be true? So I want you to kind of chuck that thought out the window here, because that's not what it is. The energy of love, kindness, and compassion, the energy of people doing nice things for you, you actually enjoying the moment of connecting with others, having a true moment with somebody else, connecting. This is real for you. That experience is real, right? So you're going to feel that deep within yourself. You're going to know this, right? So I feel your intuition is speaking, and you're going to notice. So what Spirit is saying here is actions speak louder than words. Okay, so sometimes words that are being spoken are not in alignment with what a person is doing. Now, this is coming in as either your own energy or someone else's, but I feel that some of you have dealt with this energy where you have experienced words not matching action. So pay attention to the subtleties of people is what you have heightened awareness right now. So I feel some of you already know intentions of people. You're very good at feeling a person out, knowing if the energy, if they're coming from a place of integrity, right? So I feel there's somebody around you right now that isn't in alignment with that negative energy, but an actual true energy, an energy from a pure source. So there's some sort of a connection happening where you're really feeling good with this. You're feeling good in this environment or with this person. There's something that is happening or brewing, and it's really good, and it's going to take you further out in your spiritual experience, but also in your material reality here. I'm seeing a lot of expansion. I'm seeing forward movement and a lot of growth coming in. And I'm seeing you actually at the center of attention. You're kind of admired here for your work. There's a lot that you can offer the world here, Aries. So I feel some of you are in this development, this phase of your life where you're starting to really understand your gifts and why you're here. You are now aligning to your purpose. Okay, so there is definitely a development or a connection that is either strengthening or starting to become more prominent in your life, tied to your higher self. All right, so that is the Nine of Cups here, a lot that is happening. And through simplifying your life, you're really going to gain clarity. on your life. I really feel that for you. So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Inner Child Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you here, Aries. All right, so we are getting choose yourself today. Choose yourself today, Aries. We have the number 8 here on this card. So some of you might be seeing 8s around you. Those of you looking for timing, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 hours, or the 8th of the month around the message of this card. Do not deny your importance. So they want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, shining that light or drawing yourself towards that light. There's a lot of light that is available for you, Aries, and it's now time to draw that light into your life. So let's see what it is that this card wants to say here. So our inner child has always been sensitive to a promise broken, a desired disregarded, or a hope lost. It is paramount that we show our inner child and by default our present selves that they are important to us through our actions. So there's an acceptance exercise here. I'm going to read this to you. Ask yourself what it looks like for your inner child to be important to you today, this week, this month, and this year. Write down your answers on a piece of paper. Some of these answers might be overwhelming or seem unattainable, and that's okay. Look at your answers and make a list of ways you can show yourself that you are very important today and every day. Try to distill your weekly, monthly, and yearly answers into a 10 or 15-minute daily task. For example, if your yearly answer is to write a book, then a daily task could be write 200 words each day. Once you have your list, write each task down on a small piece of paper, folding each one and placing it in a bowl or a similar container. Pick one item each day to do for yourself. Make sure to practice celebrating yourself after each task has been completed. Now, there is some responsive journaling prompts here. I'm going to read them to you, so feel free to write these down, Aries. Are there aspects of your life that you feel might not be worthy of praise or accomplishments that you feel are not good enough? If so, give yourself praise no matter how insignificant your accomplishments may seem to you. When you give yourself praise, do so with enthusiasm of a proud parent when presented with a masterpiece from a toddler. Okay, so that is your responsive journaling prompt. All right, everyone, so that is your bonus card. Let's go ahead and pull a personal message for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. And look at this, we've got some cards that slipped out. I'm going to go ahead and pull this top one, okay? So this is going to be your message today. Spirit wants you to focus on your health at this time, Aries. Increase your daily exercise and your intake of your fruits and veggies. This will help you add vitality to your immune system and your body. So once again, Spirit wants you to focus on your health at this time. Increase your daily exercise and your intake of your fruits and veggies. This will help add vitality to your immune system and your body. Okay? So that is your message today. Let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is coming in for you as a confirmation. You have a lot of good luck in your life right now. So the message is you are on the right track, Aries. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. Okay, so we've got some keywords here. You are right now surrounded and supported by your spirit guards. You're going to see a lot of progress. We've got justice coming in, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. So Spirit is wanting you to actually have some solid foundations in these areas of your life. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.